difference for you guys?
Please, let me answer that for Travis Kelce.
And what was the difference for you guys? A couple of losses, then you had a little mini bye. Like, what feels different?
Yeah, well, really what helped us bounce back is we played against a terrible offense who gave us the ball 4 times. Special teams gave it to us once. It's like really hard to lose when the opposing team gives you the ball 5 times. I mean, you know, like our team isn't even that good. Just like my television show. I mean, when you think about it, we only scored 1 offensive touchdown, and it was to me, because I'm fucking awesome. But our kicker, he's also good. Butker.com, man, that guy's good. So the kicker and me, and yeah, when the offense gives you the ball 4 or 5 times, it's like it really helped us not lose 3 in a row. Check out season 2 of Catching Kelce. It sucks, but you should watch it. The only good thing that came out of this Broncos loss is the triumphant return of Sergio Dip. He tweeted, Vance Joseph isn't having the time of his life anymore. And he's right. He's fucking right. Vance Joseph is discovering why so many NFL head coaches develop heart conditions. The Chiefs kicked their way to victory. 29-19. Kicker Harrison Butker nailed 5 balls down the gooch. McManus hit 2. So at least we know the gooch is back open for business. That's good Broncos. You know the Broncos are playing bad when your smart TV tells you to shut the fuck up. Mr. Perna, yelling at me won't fix your problems. We've noticed your blood pressure is too high. Please sit on the couch and the TV will turn back on in 5 minutes once you've settled down. No, that's not an impression of a zombie. For Halloween, no. That's my impression of the Broncos defense, because it's fucking dead. It's dead! That's an outtake just for you patrons. Patrons. I cut it because I said defense instead of offense. So I fucked up the joke when I shot it. And this stupid outtake is only in the Patreon episode. Thanks for your support! Now, Jason Cole tweeted, Trevor Siemian doesn't understand the limits of his talents, which I think is spot on and can be showcased best by this cross-body, cross-field throw Siemian tried to make rolling right. He doesn't have the arm. He's not athletically gifted enough to make that throw. But as I read that tweet, I felt like Cole was tweeting directly to me. Brandon Perna doesn't understand the limits of his talents. Just look at his tiny little man mouth trying to talk about football on YouTube. Not professional enough to be a real football analyst. Not funny enough to be a comedian. Give up, dude. Go back to editing porn. You no talent jerk. Well, fuck you, Jason Cole. Fuck you for pissing on my dreams. So what if the only difference between me and Siemian is nobody can bench me except my own financial ruin? Way to kick us when we're down, Cole. Well, so what? We're not that good. Siemian and I are very fucking good at what we do. Doesn't mean we don't love it. Doesn't mean I don't love doing this, Jason, you dick. Nobody tells me when my dreams are over. Except for my alarm clock. I had hope early in this game. Jamal Charles' first carry went for 18 yards on a draw play. I was like, yeah, they're gonna run it. His second carry went for 4. Then I tweeted this. And then he was stripped by Marcus Peters, who scooped up the ball and returned it for a touchdown. That's when I realized I cursed Jamal. I had to learn the hard way. I should only tweet exciting things or praise players on social media once they fucking retired. Here's a fun fact, Jamal Charles and Peyton Manning both hit career milestones in terrible losses to the Chiefs. So they have that in common. The Broncos defense was great at everything except for covering Travis Kelce. Safeties, on Kelce. He scored an easy, wide-open touchdown early, which Siemian answered by throwing a terrible interception. Look, again, the defense was good, okay? They were put in bad positions. Kansas City was driving for the early kill. They were up 14-0. They're like a blindfolded drunk driver going for the easy kill, and like the drunken, cocky coach he is, Andy Reid tried to throw a touchdown pass with Tyreek Hill that was picked off by Darian Stewart, which changed the momentum of the game for a tiny amount of time. And that's the shitty thing. That's the shitty thing. When you look at what the Broncos offense was doing last week against the Chargers, which was nothing, it was nothing at all, to this week, they were moving the ball effectively. They were running really well. After that Stewart pick, they drove down the field. CJ was getting yards. Simeon converted 2 third and shorts through the air, and then it happened. It really fucking happened. The Broncos scored a red zone field goal. But with that gooch tickle, that eliminated any chance of getting shut out for the Broncos, so we checked that box. But it's been the story for too long. I feel like a broken record. It is missed opportunity after missed opportunity, compounded by really bad play from the quarterback right now. Simeon, he went back out there with his head held high, and when he could have rushed for a first down, he takes a shot downfield, overthrows Jordan Taylor for a very nice interception. One of the most beautiful interceptions I've ever seen. That's my Trump spin. As the half winded down, the Denver defense saved the day, strip sacking Alex Smith. Shaq Barrett made the sack, Pecco made the recovery, and then with some time on the clock, the offense shit the bed again before the half, going 3 and out. Those are those opportunities getting squandered that I'm talking about. And that's the story. The QB play is bad. It's as bad as it can be. And when he's not playing bad, when Simeon's doing decent things, everyone else is playing bad. At this point, the offense is bad and special teams doesn't look any better. All of this has to be evaluated right now by, well, maybe tomorrow. They can look at it tomorrow. Coming out of halftime, the defense delivers. The defense is like a male veteran porn star, always hard, always coming up big, always just coming out there, really. And then Isaiah McKenzie fumbles a punt on a fair catch. The good news is the Chiefs couldn't score a touchdown even when they started in the fucking red zone. Butt kicker just kept tapping that gooch. And then behind the legs of CJ Anderson and Devontae Booker, the Broncos found themselves in the red zone as well. And guess what? They scored a not touchdown when Benny Fowler dropped a fucking touchdown pass that hit him right in the goddamn chest. McManus smoked the gooch again. It was like the Broncos were down 20-6. 2 Simeon picks, an Isaiah McKenzie fumble, and a Benny Fowler drop touchdown. Benny, my man, you're Benny in the catch, not Benny in the I fucking drop touchdowns to piss off Brandon Perna. Fowler dropped another easy first down catch, which was immediately followed by that Simeon interception, that really ugly one that I showed you with the Jason Cole tweet. Denver did get one legit touchdown tonight, and it came after CJ and Booker were rushing, driving down the field. Booker got the score on a 6-yard run behind some very good blocking. Derby got a touchdown later, I believe, in garbage time, making the game look closer than it was. Well, no, actually, that's about what it was. 29-19. The good news is, though, the Broncos play arguably the best team in the NFL this weekend in the Eagles with Carson Wentz, maybe the best quarterback right now. And I think it's going to be with a different quarterback. I think it's time. It's time for them to put in Brock, or if Paxton is healthy, which I don't think he will be for this game, but something's got to change. I mean, you put in Brock, you know he's not the long-term answer, but you think maybe at least he can get a win. That's what the story's going to be this week. I don't know how you continue with Trevor from this point on. Brock cannot play as bad as Trevor, right? Right? Somebody fucking tell me Brock will play better than Trevor Siemian. Somebody fucking tell me that right now. I will say, whatever quarterback does come in, better be ready for special teams to screw them at least once a game, and for at least 2 to 3 drops from receivers or tight ends on very easy catchable balls, and 1 bad fumble. So if Brock gets the start and throws 0 picks, he'll just have to overcome 2 turnovers that are out of his control, which is doable. With that defense, that is doable. I think it's safe to say Elway feels like all of us right now. I mean, look at his face. You know it's bad when Elway is sitting there thinking, I should have taken that job in the Trump administration. At least that would be less chaotic. That's where we stand. Gotta put in a new quarterback, and gotta hope the offense stops making mistakes, and gotta hope Brock Olivo starts fucking coaching the special teams, because they have not looked good all season. Subscribe here on YouTube, give me a follow. Blah, 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 blah. That's my analysis of the game.